mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Welcome, everyone. What better way to end the weekend than the NBA on 2K Sports? I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Desmond Bain slipped to the 30th pick in 2020, and he said, quote, "I will not forget that. I take it personally. I've been that way ever since I was a kid. Growing up in Richmond, Indiana, a small town, you got to fight for respect, and that's what I've been doing my whole life." B.A.?
He's proven himself, Allie. Thank you. And we've got some surprise teams here in the early season.
Some are surprisingly bad, and some are exceeding expectations. There's still a long season ahead, and things can change quickly, B.A.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. Brandon Clark out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Jackson in at the 5. And for the Knicks, at the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. The backcourt comprised of Brunson and Barrett, and it's Reddish in at small forward. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Now here's Morant. Pass to Bain. Now Jackson. Robinson defending. Clock at 6. Jackson, the pass to Bain. Over Barrett. Bain, no good. Barrett against Bain.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Grant.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
The free throw drops for Barrett. And Barrett drops them both.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
Now here's Brooks. It's rebounded by Barrett. Outside Brunson. Good work defensively by Brooks. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Brunson passes to Reddish. Back to Brunson. Clark against Randall. The kick out to Brunson. No good with the triple. For Memphis, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Barrett. Randall against Morant. Randall, the pass to Reddish. Right side, Robinson. Deflects the pass. Outside Reddish. In transition, here they come. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Here's New York. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
You know, they take 1 step forward, 2 steps back, and exercise in frustration.
Reddish finds Randall. Kicks it out to Barrett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's blocked by Clark. And he recovers it.
Oh, my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
Morant. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
I like when Ja forces the issue, especially in close where he's fearless.
That one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
Now a timeout called by New York.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Here are the top passing teams in the league so far this year. The 4th spot held by the Grizzlies.
The passing on this team is very strong. They really move the ball, and you can see it in the assist numbers.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Brunson finds Barrett. Now here's Randall. There's the 3. And he buries his first look. Well, Smitty, with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
B.A., before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better. That's the pass you want, orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
New York trailing. And here's Brunson, giving them some nice offensive production with 13 points a game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Jones, he's checked in for Memphis. Reddish on the wing. Poke loose. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Outside Morant. The Knicks with the rebound. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Grizzlies. That one was in Memphis.
They just couldn't get it done against this team last time. Their starters got into quick trouble because of some cheap fouls.
Hopefully they exercise better caution in this game and avoid cheap fouls that could get them in trouble again.
Now here's Jones, averaging around 5 points a game. Morant against Brunson. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Gets some space and buries the jumper.
Boy, this is what we talk about with Jaren. The ability to score on all 3 levels.
And the Knicks with the possession here. Brunson finds Randall. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Now here's Clark. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Chalk up 2 there.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Outside Barrett. Now Brunson. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Outside Reddish. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the call on Dillon Brooks. That's his first foul of the game.
With the shot clock about to expire, the last thing you want to do is foul. That's giving them a gift.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Here's Randall. 17 points for him last game against Portland.
Relentless on the glass. Boards are largely about how much you want it.
Now here's Brooks. Randall pulls down the board. Pass to Barrett. Fires for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Barrett's got 8.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Here's Jackson. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
He owned the glass in that one, too. No one could put a body on him.
Now here's Jones. 4 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Morant, such a quick thinker. He doesn't hesitate on the catch and shoot.
New York has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Pass to Reddish. Outside Brunson. From deep three-point range. The Knicks rebound. Randall. Good D by Clark.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Brooks finds Morant. Back to Brooks. Fires it. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. His first shot attempt. And Reddish gets it to go.
This is what his teammates love seeing. Cam Reddish being aggressive, looking to score the ball.
Outside for Morant. Brooks against Reddish. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Man, we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Now here's Reddish. He's coming off a 10-point game against Portland. Robinson against Jackson. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. So for the Knicks, Toppin, he's checked in for Robinson. Fournier comes in for Reddish. And Rose is subbed in for Brunson. Steven Adams checked in for Memphis. Green comes in for Brooks. Memphis trailing here. Morant with it. Coming off a 22-point game against New Orleans.
And more impressive to me than his scoring was his playmaking. Really an all-around offensive clinic.
Now here's Morant. 6 to shoot. Pass to Clark. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Aldama's checked in for Jones. Morant against Rose. Shoots over Morant. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
You want to talk about bully ball? Randall at 250 pounds, overpowering the field.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Greg.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randall credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Pass to Adams. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen. The Knicks making a switch here. Quickly's checked in. The Knicks with the lead. Rose up top. Green covering. Rose, the pass to Quickly. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Ja Morant picks one up.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon. I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Randall. They get the rebound. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The rugged nature of Randall's game, just daring defenders to foul him.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
For New York, they've got 6 of 14 in so far. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside, Williams. They need this. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 7 rebounds in the game. Rose outside. Quickly outside. Pass to Randall. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Morant, the pass to Green. That's good from Adams on the assist from Green.
You got to bring more than that to stop Steven Adams, using that strength to fight through contact.
The Knicks have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Quickly, passes to Fournier. Over to the left wing. 5 on the clock. And again, Julius Randle. Randle's got 12 points in the game.
He got right into the flow of this game, hitting 5 of his first 7 shots.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Pass to Aldama. Green against Rose. Adams, the pass to Williams. Adams. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
1:21 left in the first quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game. Jones, he's checked in for Morant. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Jones against Quickly. Jones' shot is good. Jones has got his second basket on the night.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
1:05 left in the first quarter. Now a timeout called by New York. Pass to Toppin. Now Quickly. 52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Got a piece of it. They get it back.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
Here's Aldama. Outside, Williams. Adams finds Jones. Another shot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Big props to Adams. This is a guy who brings the energy and effort every night.
First free throw is good.
You know what I like about Steven Adams is his intangibles. He's enthusiastic, he's a leader by example, and he's a role model for the younger players.
Grimes, he's checked in for New York. And the foul on Steven Adams. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
When you think about it, they're trailing in part because they're giving away too many trips to the charity stripe.
Quickly against Jones. And a missed layup. What a performance for Julius Randle. He has been the story for New York. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
Last season, we saw some shocking single-game performances, Smitty. Several stars had 45-plus point nights, or even well above that.
We are, BA, and I think because a lot of the three-point shooting adds to a lot of buckets. It's a shooter's league right now. Prolific scorers are rising to the top.
The backcourt comprised of Brunson and Barrett. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Toppin, and it's Grimes in at the three. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Pass to Barrett, takes the three. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Memphis trailing here. Here's Jones. On the wing, Bane. Over Barrett. Bane, no good. New York has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Grimes. Offensive rebound. Here's Robinson. Pass to Grimes. And stolen by Clark. Here's Bane. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
There's an aggression and a confidence to Desmond Bane's game. It helps him get to the line.
First one falls.
And some will remember that Desmond Bane was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
Reddish is checked in for Grimes. And Bane drops them both. You know, it's clear now that teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bane earlier in the draft, Smitty.
BA, the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation. A lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender. A player any team would love to have.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. And the first one at the line is good.
A versatile wing with a good overall skill set. Reddish has a bright future in this league, and I think his peers would agree.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for Memphis.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Pass to Clark. Outside Bane. Clock at 6. Second chance shot. Outside for Morant. Jackson right side. Shoots over Robinson. Robinson with the block.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Outside Reddish. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Julius Randle's checked in for Toppin. The Grizzlies have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Brunson finds Randle. And here's Reddish. Back to Brunson. 5 to shoot. Shot from 12. The putback. It's good on the putback. Robinson's got his second basket.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Now a timeout called by Memphis. One of the stories here, Julius Randle, he is getting it done today.
He just continues to deal damage inside. They've got to figure a way to slow him down.
Three minutes of action thus far in the second. Now here's Morant. He has 6. Clark left side. Outside Morant. Pass to Bane. Brooks outside. From behind the arc. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Up top, Robinson. Outside Reddish. Three-pointer. And they recover it. Robinson finds Randle. And it's Randle with the jam.
Sometimes he could be a little streaky. Randle has found a groove here tonight, though.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
For New York, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Randle, the pass to Brunson. Robinson with it. No luck on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. The Grizzlies have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together. Confident and relatively efficient from 3. Brooks gives you another person who can space the floor.
Back to Brunson. And here's Robinson. He's coming off a 10-point game against Portland.
And his shot blocking almost single-handedly changed the game. No one wanted to put up a shot with him lurking.
Here's Morant. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Morant's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
They've also done a good job defensively so far tonight, just making it tough all around on shooters, and it shows in their block numbers.
And here are the Knicks now. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Now here's Morant. Give him 8. Puts up a 3. Randle pulls down the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's foul number 2 for him.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Adams checked in for Clark. Now here's Bane. He's coming off a 10-point game against New Orleans. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
He's already a skilled defender. But recently, Jaren Jackson Jr. has stepped up his game. He causes nightmares for shooters now.
And he drops a first. So, Smitty, what do you attribute Jackson Jr.'s defensive growth to?
You know, B.A., I think a lot of it is his focus. He's keeping his eye on the shooters, but it's also just confidence. He's more sure of himself than ever.
And the Knicks making a change here. Fournier's checked in. Both good from the line that time.
And they're getting work done at the charity stripe here in the second quarter.
And the Knicks call time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
New York trailing. On the wing, Fournier. Got a piece of it. Looking to win the drought. Not going to go that time. And Memphis taking it the other way now.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Bane finds Jackson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Jackson's got 6 in the quarter.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Fournier, the pass to Brunson. Morant against Brunson. Pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. Here's Jackson. Shoots over Randle. It's rebounded by New York. Randle's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. The shot by Fournier, no good.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Jackson gets the bucket.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Outside Brunson. Barrett against Bane. Pass to Randle. Stolen by Jackson. Now here's Morant. Back to Brooks. Good. And the setup by Morant. Brooks has got 8.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
Outside Barrett. Now Fournier. Inside. Here's Randle. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there for Memphis. They've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Brunson against Morant. Outside Bane. Pass to Adams. Robinson with a steal. And the foul on Steven Adams. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And that's his 3rd foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
Rose has checked in for New York. Quickly comes in for Brunson. And Memphis also making a switch. Green's checked in for Bane. Now here's Robinson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Toppin, he's checked in for New York. And Memphis also making a switch. Jones is checked in.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
New York has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Quickly passes to Robinson. Here's Fournier. Green covering. Fournier against Green. The shot by Fournier, no good.
Tremendous defensive effort, saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen. I love the confidence he's shooting with. Big improvement here in the second period.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Quickly passes to Toppin. Out to Rose. Now quickly. Right now averaging 6 a game. 4 on the clock. Can they get it? Another shot. It doesn't go for him. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. And Morant with the basket on the assist from Jones. Morant's got 12 points.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Here's Rose. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Quickly. Rose outside. And there's 1:38 left in the second period.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Jones with the ball. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 6 points for him.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Jones has gone 3 of 5 from the field. Outside Fournier.
Who's watching here?
1:06 left in the second. Quickly passes to Toppin. On the wing Quickly. Just 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound. Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Here's Jones. After the basket by New York. On the wing, Green. That three's off the mark.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
From deep, Rose. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jones, the pass to Jackson. Over Toppin. Just 4 to shoot. The shot. Morant, no good.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Grizzlies out in front, leading by 17. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Well, Coach, this first half has been a struggle. What's been the problem?
Lack of intensity. We're back on our heels. They're attacking us. We're not getting much done.
Guys, they'll look to be the aggressor in the second half.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. There was no stopping Ja Morant in the first half. He had 12 points and 4 assists. Kenny, what was your take on Memphis?
Well, the bench came in and helped them run away with this one. Tremendous job of getting loose, getting open, and drilling shots. You always want that spark off the bench, and these guys delivered.
that. What are your thoughts on New York?
Well, their sloppy play really surprised me, especially the turnovers. No matter who they had out there, they never seem to be on the same page. Their only hope is to make every possession count, and that means taking care of the ball.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Julius Randle has been sensational.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Brandon Clark out there with Jackson. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. Pass to Brunson. Here's the 3. Connects from downtown. Brunson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Outside Payne. Now Jackson. Back to Payne. It's rebounded by Barrett. Knicks shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. And that one's good for Brunson.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, trying to close that gap. It's going to hinge on plays like this one, creating high percentage looks right inside.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. After the basket by New York. Here's Jackson. Good work defensively by Robinson. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul of the game. The Knicks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Robinson passes to Reddish. Outside for Randle. And there's the call on Dillon Brooks. That's his third foul of the game.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Robinson passes to Reddish. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Brandon Clark. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Jacksons just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berrys, including our own colleague Brett. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire. Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look. But this is why we play the game.
Now here's Payne. He has 7. Here's Clark. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
I mean, there's a lot of natural power to Randle's game. He's a handful in there.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Grizzlies have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Here's Brooks. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Dillon Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
As for Dillon Brooks, he's the glue that holds these guys together, Smitty.
No doubt, B.A., he's their emotional leader on this team. He can take over games at times offensively. He is really the heartbeat of this club.
And that one's good for Brunson.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Morant, the pass to Bain. And here's Brooks from the arc. They get it again. Here's Jackson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
You know, he already has a number of go-to moves. Jackson's able to keep the defenders guessing.
And so Jackson nails both of them.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Brunson passes to Reddish. Outside Brunson. Outside Barrett. Here's Brunson. He's got 7. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Reddish. Grizzlies with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Next up, they'll face the Timberwolves in Minnesota. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Morant, the pass to Jackson. And the shot goes in. Jackson's got 14 points for the game.
They can finally relax after missing their first 4 shots to start this half.
Pass to Barrett. Randall left side. And again, New York with the triple.
Nice rhythm on that play, and Randall with the smooth-looking shot.
Brunson against Morant. Here's Brooks. Clark left side. Outside Bain. Back to Clark. Brooks outside. Pass to Clark. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
New York has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Brunson against Morant. Another one falls for New York.
And what a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Now a timeout called by New York.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here, as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers, and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
Now here's Brunson. 9 points in the game. Outside Reddish. Randall right side. Pocket 4. And that's going to be a travel.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
The Grizzlies have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Brunson against Morant. Jackson on the wing. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
And the Grizzlies shooting a low 29% since halftime. Pass to Brooks. To the middle. And the dunk by Jackson.
And for Jackson, it's about staying after it. This is what allows him to catch fire.
The Knicks have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Outside Barrett. Over Bain. Shot is good by Barrett. Barrett's got 10 points. The Grizzlies have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Clark outside. Bane against Barrett. Bane, the pass to Clark. Brooks outside. From deep, Morant drops in the three. Morant's got 5 points now this quarter.
I think consistency from three is in Morant's future. On that shot, he was well balanced and focused.
Back to Brunson. Outside Reddish. Up top Randall. From 10 feet away. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Brandon Clark.
Still looking for improvement from the line. Randall could pick up a couple extra points a game if he did.
Free throw drops for Randall. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters I think you and I need to have a podcast, B.A.
For sure, although we can't afford you though.
That might be true. And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Jones against Brunson. Outside Jones. Williams on the wing. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim. Just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
Free throw drops for Williams. Grimes, he's checked in for New York. And Williams drops them both. The Knicks have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
And Evan Fournier is the longest tenured NBA player out of France. There were 10 French-born players during the 21-22 season.
He misses the free throw. And Fournier from France, one of the countries on the rise in the basketball world, Grant.
No question. I mean, Canada has become a clear number 2 to the U.S. Then it's France, Australia, Germany with lots of guys in the league. Evan Fournier, a big reason we'll see more Frenchmen.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Green is checked in.
Very surprising he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
Tips it. Great positioning on the putback. Jackson's got 8 here in this quarter.
What you know you love about Jaren Jackson is the length, the instincts. He has a natural feel for the game.
Outside Fournier. Toppin passes to Rose. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Williams' shot is good.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Rose outside. Pass to Grimes. Out to the wing. Toppin passes to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
That's 250 pounds coming down on the rim. Randall attacking with ferocity.
Outside, Williams. And it's stolen by Rose. Unloads from 13. And he banks in the layup.
It's hard to try to stop D. Rose. When he's committed to scoring, get out of his way.
Timeout call, Memphis.
They've committed enough fouls to be in the penalty already. Not good. They really need to concentrate on playing strong defense without getting too physical.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Adams is checked in. Memphis has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Outside Jones. Pass to Green. Here's Aldama. Checked by Randall. Here's Aldama. The Knicks with the rebound. Randall's got rebound number 11. Fournier for three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Now here's Williams. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
And with a big lead, it's easy to take your foot off the gas like they did there.
The Knicks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. Pass to Grimes. And here's Toppin from downtown. Knocks down the long J. Toppin's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Brunson against Jones. Here's Green. Double team on Adams. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 5. Shoots from the baseline. Unable to get that one. So New York will take it the other way now. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
And he gets it to go.
And I respect the strategy. Despite the sizable lead, you got to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Brunson finds Toppin. To the inside. Here's Randall. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Here's Jones. Green for three. They get it back. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Obi Toppin.
I mean, one of the hardest workers in the league. Adams has done a great job of refining his offensive skill set.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Adams. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Robinson, he's checked in for Toppin. And Adams drops them both. New York has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. And here's Brunson. He's got 9. A minute and a half left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Randall. He's feeling it. No good off the back of the rim.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Williams finds Jones. Green with the ball. Guarded by Rose. Tries again. Adams. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Adams. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Brooks, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Bain in for Green. And Adams drops them both. A difficult situation for New York. Back to Brunson. Up top, Robinson. Adams covering. Robinson against Adams. And here's Brunson from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Outside Bain. Brooks right side. Pass to Bain. Over Rose. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Bain's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Quick decision making of Desmond Bain, not wasting any time going up with his shot.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Brunson against Jones. Brooks outside. Jacks up a 3. The shot no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Grizzlies leading by 17. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. The backcourt comprised of Brunson and Barrett, and it's Reddish in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Love the execution. John Morant is big time at breaking down the defense in these sets.
Well, the Knicks shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Outside Barrett. Back to Brunson.
Come get it, come get it.
Outside Robinson. Over Adams. Oh, Adams with the block. Here's Brooks. Oh, Robinson with a block. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Brooks has gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field. Reddish against Brooks. Oh, they get a hand on it.
They've been making plays like this all night. Just sharp defense, not taking any possessions off.
Down low. Oh, Clark with the slam.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Outside Reddish, pass to Randall. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside Morant. Now here's Brooks. Payne with it. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Morant. Takes the 3. Drills it from deep. Morant's got 20.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Reddish passes to Brunson. And here's Robinson. Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
BA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure.
Randall with it. He's picked up by Bain. Barrett against Brooks. Brunson passes to Randall. Oh, stolen by Morant. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Here's Brooks. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Reddish. Here's Barrett. A shot to stop the drought. Brooks with the rebound.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Here's Brunson. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
A big group substitution here for New York. Toppin, he's checked in for Randall. Fournier comes in for Reddish. Mikhailuk's checked in for Barrett. And quickly subbed in for Brunson. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Quickly. Good work defensively by Brooks.
Tremendous defensive effort. Saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course, Grant.
A prototype 3-and-D guy, Green's focused on becoming a more complete player. Part of that is becoming more consistent from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break.
2 shots.
Free throw good. Green. Sims, he's checked in for Robinson. And both free throws good for Green. And the Knicks shooting just 34% so far in this one. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Mikhailuk. Quickly, right side. 5 on the clock. A good-looking shot from the wing. Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Quickly against Morant. Pass to Brooks. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
Here's Mikhailuk. After the basket by Memphis. On the wing, Fournier. From outside the arc. Fires in the triple.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Quickly against Morant. Pass to Brooks. There's the three. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Quickly. Here's Mikhailuk. Now here's Toppin. Brooks defending. And there's the call on Dillon Brooks. That's his 5th foul.
Just a little too aggressive. His 5th foul of the night. Expect them to go right at him to try to pick up number 6.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Tillman comes in for Brooks. And it's Conchar in for Ja Morant. Now here's Fournier. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Now Green. Pass to Tillman. Here's Conchar, guarded by Quickly. Outside, Williams. Rebounded by Mikhailuk.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Here's Conchar. And Smitty, in the NBA, we know that coaches are often the fall guys. But when you see players saying, "Coach wouldn't let me be me," too easy?
Well, B.A., I think you have to take it case by case. The one thing I would say, everybody has to be a pro in organizations. Those are the organizations and individuals that usually succeed.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Jeffries checked in for New York. And Williams drops them both. So it's the Knicks now. Pass to Mikhailuk. Here's Jeffries. For 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
And last season, new trophies unveiled for the conference finals, honoring Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Bob Cousy, Oscar Robertson. I love bringing up these names again.
I agree, B.A. I mean, these are legends. These were those that laid the foundation for this league to be successful. So the idea of adding a little hardware and putting their names on it, I couldn't think of anything better.
Jones, he's checked in for Memphis. Back to Quickly. Pass to Jeffries. Toppin outside. Here's Sims. Shot to end the cold streak. Second chance effort. Tries yet again. A nice shot by Toppin. Toppin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Quickly against Jones. Pass to Tillman. Over Toppin. And another miss by Memphis. New York has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Fades back. Jeffries. That shot off. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Inside. Stolen by Quickly. And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks, the social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too.
First one falls for him. Hits both from the stripe. Here's Jones.
Who's got tires?
Pass to Tillman. To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Quickly against Jones. Here's Mikhailuk. Stripped away. Now here's Jones. Tightly guarded, and it's good for 2.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
Pass to Mikhailuk. Back to Quickly. Here's Jeffries. Williams defending. Now Quickly. 5 to shoot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And in this era, we see some stars asking out, saying we don't have enough to win. Smitty, that's not the old school approach, is it?
It's not, B.A., but what I would tell you now was totally different than the past. It's the length of contract. You have players now and teams have the option after 1, 2, or 3 years, so it definitely will be a lot of movement.
And he knocks down the first one. And Quickly drops them both. Memphis has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Quickly against Jones. Lets it go. They get it back. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. The Knicks with the rebound. Toppin's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Mikhailuk. Boom! He jams it straight down.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
1:27 left in the game. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Grizzlies.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Dillon Brooks.
Boy, it was amazing the level of chaos he caused. Challenging ball handlers, getting into passing lanes, racking up a number of steals that helped demoralize his opponent.
And here are the Knicks now. The Grizzlies making their last shot. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. .58 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Mikhailuk. Here's Jeffries. Sinks it from distance.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Williams. Soft touch off the glass.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Sims. Here's Jeffries. Five on the clock. From 17. That's tipped. Here's Mikhailuk. Here's Jeffries. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Jaron, you've shown yourself to be an impact player at both ends of the floor. But is defense where it starts?
Yeah, you know, the talking keeps me active, just being able to move my feet, being able to stay low on defense, you know, all those things keep you engaged. And when you do those things, you can make a big impact as the anchor of the team. And, you know, everybody else, they take pride in defense. So if I'm working with everybody else, it's great.
Thanks, Jaron. Congrats on your success.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.